set up. So, welcome to our Scotland trip. We decided to spend a couple of nights wild camping for my birthday, and that made Scotland the obvious choice. But we live in East Anglia, which is quite a long way from Scotland, so we decided to split the journey in two and spend the first night in Whitby. The weather started off pretty awful, but as we drove, it slowly got better and the rain stopped, and the scenery just kept getting better and better. We didn't end up filming much in Whitby as we didn't have a lot of time there before we had to get to our campsite, and we just wanted to see everything. But I'll put a couple of pictures in. It's a really, really pretty town, and it's where Dracula landed in the novels when he first came to England, so that was an obvious draw for me. Night one, and this is what we're dealing with. So night one was a bit windy and it wasn't the warmest, but the scenery at that campsite was absolutely amazing. We were on a cliff just overlooking the sea. It was phenomenal. So if we thought the scenery on day one was going to be impressive, we didn't know what we were in store for on day two. We started off across the North York Moors and then across the Pennines and up into Scotland, and every single place we went through was just breathtaking. Eventually, after about 5 hours of driving, we finally made it to the Galloway Forest and our home for the next couple of days, Loch Trool. We made it! Woo!
Yay!
First little wander around Loch Trool. Trying to find somewhere to set the tents up. Can't really see much, but it's kind of incredible. There is a van down there. This hill is very steep. I would not want to drive up or down this. Jesus. Okay, absolute worst case scenario, we set the tent up there. Found a waterfall. Casual. More waterfalls! We're off the beaten path now. You can just see the loch through the trees. I think so. Just walking next to the river. Honestly, it's magical here. I really don't have words. Actually ridiculous.
Mordor.
There is, yeah, there's a shyness to it.
You know, like, what forest are they in when they get seen by, what are they called?
What, the Nazgul?
Yeah.
That's in the Shire.
Oh, is that in the Shire? Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't realise that.
I think we have found a campsite.
Yeah?
Ugh. That wasn't sketchy at all.
Yeah, right there.
Guys, come on. So this is home for the night. Got our tent. Still needs to be set up, but everything's just inflating itself. Eggs. I have chickens and I forgot to bring eggs. What the fuck? This is going to be our fire pit for the night. Got a lot of wood laid out. It's going to be good. And this is our view. Absolutely no phone signal though. So that's fun. Answers on a postcard whether that noise is going to get annoying while we try and sleep. Pretty though.
It's better. You know we were struggling for cutlery earlier.
Mm-hmm.
I just remembered where I put them.
Where?
They're in my bag.
Excellent. Okay, so it's morning. Barely, we slept in. That's about 10 o'clock. Not too bad, been up for an hour or two. It looks absolutely gorgeous. Tent was super comfortable last night. And I'm just starting to get a fire going for cooking breakfast. But I hate wet wood. Such a pain. It's starting to go, I think. But I hate wet wood. This place is utterly incredible. Just insane. Somewhere down there in those trees is where we spent the night, where our tent is currently set up because we're just going to leave it there. Just wandering out to try and get some signal to try and find out, because there's a cafe nearby and I would like a warm drink. We're just heading back out to Bruce's Stone. And there it is as the view opens up, and we just have this insane place. And the sign that says, "In loyal remembrance of Robert the Bruce, King of Scots, whose victory in this glen over an English force in March 1307 opened the campaign of independence, which he brought to a decisive close at Bannockburn on the 24th of June 1314. So there's some history here. And also some scenery. I don't ever want to come home. Getting ready to go hiking, everything is so beautiful. Send nudes. And we're off on a hike. Gonna go down, find the loch. We're all cameraed up. Got food, got water. Happy days. Let's go, peeps. What a gorgeous day. Guys, it's October. What? I'm gonna have this a lot. It's just magical. Oh my god. So we found the loch. It's big water.
It's be wetting.
And that view though. Oh my god. My car is parked up there somewhere.
Sorry?
We've got a long way to walk. Exploring the forest now. The trail is kind of marshy. Mushroom!
Like
Mario's been around.
It's a perfect mushroom.
Trail's a bit marshy, but nothing that big walking boots can't deal with. That's quite a
Thank you.
big step.
Such a gentleman.
We'll go around this way.
Smart.
Full disclosure, I have no idea where we're going.
That's fine. You got your map?
Yeah. And my compass. So worst case scenario, I can orienteering us out of here, but we're following a trail, which means we can't get lost.
Yeah.
Oh wow. This would have been quite a nice place to camp.
Yeah, but a horrible place to have to take everything to.
Yeah, hiking everything in was bad enough. This is all very Lord of the Rings. Kind of want to climb that tree, but it's very mossy and I will definitely break my neck. Oh, we might be coming to another way down to the loch.
Ooh.
Or we can go up and have a nice view. Oh, let's go down to the loch first. We'll check up there in a bit. Oh, now this is a place to camp. If we can figure out a lightweight camping setup, I would love to come back and camp here for a night.
Yeah. It'd be like one of those pop-up tent type situations, probably.
No, we just need to get a super lightweight tent. Is that not just the best sound you've ever heard? Just hiked through that. It's all kind of crazy. Just down there is where we were a little while ago. And then you just look over there and see that. That side of the loch is closed off at the moment, unfortunately. Otherwise it would be nice to try and get over there, but I think it's like a 5.5 mile hike around the loch, so oh, that would be hard. Kind of breaking ground here. Oh. Imagine the view from up there. Jesus. Here we see a Sid in her natural habitat, taking photos.
Mushrooms.
Mushrooms.
I'm sorry, you got that.
I'm gonna have to retake.
It's a bit blurry, I'm going to have to retake that one.
That's incredible.
I need to retake it, it's not quite there. It's not there yet.
Perfectionist. Clearly someone else has camped here before. You find these just everywhere. There's one where we're camped. And it's so handy because I wouldn't want to move all those stones. Nice when someone does it for you. That's the tree I said I wanted to climb. Still want to climb it, but I will still break my neck. And just through the trees, the water. I don't want to come home. You can't make me. More hiking. I've actually got a trail now, which is quite nice. I'm going to find waterfalls, which I imagine will be fairly nearby. You can kind of hear them in the distance.
Pardon me.
It's kind of raining a little bit, but it's actually nice. It's kind of refreshing. It's only like a light drizzle. There's water. And the trees open up and that's the view. I've probably said that phrase about 1,000 times already. I don't care. This is one hell of a place. This really is the nicest place I've been. Some random little off-grid holiday cottages there. Bet they cost a bomb. Why bother? Just pitch a tent. It's free. You're just looking for somewhere to sit and eat some lunch.
That's fun driving all that way.
Yeah, the path to get there is basically like this and you have to drive. They do look cool though.
They do. We're right in the mountains. And they probably have flushing toilets.
Yeah, they've got little shepherd's huts and stuff, so.
And running showers. Oh.
It'd be cool to park up at the car park and hike in.
Yeah. There's a diversion.
Oh, coming out into the sunlight. Lunch. Scenery. Tell me that's a bad place to eat your lunch. And now back up the trail we go. Hopefully finding my sunglasses on the floor on the way, which I dropped. Oops. There's a lot of uphill now.
You're welcome.
Sid found my sunglasses. She is awesome. I am so happy. Going back over the waterfalls. There were people here last time. But now there are not, so I can film as much as I like. Mwahahaha. Huh? A what?
Phone.
Oh yeah. Back forging our own path. Sid just saw a heron, so we're going to follow it, try and get some photos. It did fly off though, and that is an advantage over us, so we'll see. We're just following this little game trail. Oh god, this is actually getting a bit sketchy. I think this is as far as we go.
Yeah.
Because that's just wilderness, and that's a waterfall. Gosh, it's just so peaceful here. Night 3, we have a fire, and it is so peaceful.
Every time you say that, it makes me want to start screaming just to disturb the peace.
She's such a troll.
I prefer the 10 gremlin, thank you.
The sun is just starting to think about setting, but we're pretty set. Shouldn't be cold. So we've got a little bit of rain, so I've rigged us up some shelter if we come outside. Oh, it's not very nice. Still lovely, and it doesn't seem like it's going to last long. But yeah, we should stay dry. That's the main thing. Just hiking back up to the car to get some food because we left it out there. It doesn't come across on camera, but my god, this hill is steep. Like, really steep. And I'm carrying all our camera gear, which is heavy. Oh, still, it's one less thing to carry out in the morning, I suppose. Final night in Scotland. So far, so good. Night 3. It gets dark pretty quickly, but we've got our nice little cozy area and a big roaring warm fire. Oh, that's nice. And we've got, what is it for dinner?
Tomato, onion and herb.
Ooh!
Looks like red onion as well.
Om nom nom. Gourmet cooking in our little mess tins.
It's low fat as well, babe. Don't you worry. I got you. Ready in 5 minutes.
We're cheating though. We're using the stove. We're not going to use the fire because have that for warmth. Yeah. Fire's dying low. Starting to get late. I mean, it's actually not, but it's really dark. Literally nothing. So, time to snuggle in the tent and get warm. So it's the morning of day 4, our final day in Scotland. And before we pack up, we're just wandering down to the loch to get one last view of the water on the swampy section. And then it's time to pack up and make our way south and find our stop for tonight. Not gonna lie, we're considering booking a travel lodge or something because a bed would be fucking amazing right now. I'm going to go this way. And there you see, just peeking through the trees, big water. We've actually come a completely different direction to the way that we came yesterday. And apparently I've magically got some signal because I've just started getting notifications.
Oh, sick.
And here we are, we stopped and ate our lunch here yesterday. Honestly, these fire pits are everywhere. Such a good place to camp. And there we are at the loch. Okay, I don't know if you can hear it because it's just starting to fly away, but there's been a search and rescue helicopter flying over our heads in circles for the last 10 minutes. Which one of you motherfuckers told him I was lost? Legit, whoever that's for. Ouch, that's a bill you don't want to pay. It's still circling. And that is why, if you are doing something like this, be careful. And you try as hard as you can not to get lost. Because helicopters be expensive, yo. It's around somewhere, but I can't see it. And now it's time to pack everything up. This was a nice home for 2 nights. The tarp worked good. Camp was good. But now it is time to leave. Oh, this is the bit that's not fun. They're still flying around. Don't think they're looking for us though. Fucking hope they're not looking for us. And camp broken down. You'd never know we were here. Really nice little camping spot. We've already taken the majority of our stuff up to the car. Last trek now. It's only about half a mile, if that, but it's almost all uphill, and you've got to do river crossings like this, which is much less easy with a camera in your hand. I'm going up and over. Thought I'd just film the last hike out of the forest in its entirety, which might be a mistake because this is quite a trail. I'll go up there or go this way, but this way's easier. And I am carrying a lot of weight. And I'm only a little boy. Sid's also carrying a fair amount of weight.
Not really.
Shh. Trying to big you up here. Oh, it's all up. All uphill. Sorry if the camera's a bit shaky, but I don't really care. Round the big rock. Coming to a bit where you basically just have to walk straight up a mountain. Oh, bloody hell. And up. Videos never do hills like this justice. But like, I'm pointing forward and all you can see is just hill. Sit down there. Like, that's easily 12 feet up, like twice my height. Oh, nearly at the road now, and then it's only the steepest part to go. This bit's a little sketchy. Imagine falling down there. Big step. Ugh. And then civilization, or what passes for it in these parts. A stone road. And we have to go up there. Yay! Last little hike before we get in the car and head to our overnight stop, which is going to be a travel lodge because we are smelly and achy and we want a shower and a bed. Just had a cheese and ham toastie from the visitor centre, which was fucking lovely.
It was sexual, like it was borderline sexual, I'm not gonna lie.
And a hot chocolate and an iron brew, because we're in Scotland, so you have to have an iron brew. I think that's the law. And we're just walking through the forest. Lovely little end to our Scotland adventure. And the sun's even come out for us a little bit. And it's just perfect.
Yeah, they said, alright, you've had your fill, now piss off.
The Scots want rid of us. That's the visitor centre there. That's where we had our toasties.
Little birds out the window.
There are little birds out the window. I've got some footage of that, which I'll chuck in.
Have these been turned down?
Have they been what?
Turned down because of the price. But there is something where you just don't matter how loud you are, it's just too much. But there's a new taking more of that. It's so long.
And then back to the car park. This isn't where we park the car overnight. This is like the big car park that you have to pay for. But you drive a couple of miles that way and you park for free. So visitor centre. Imagine working there. Just that's your job. And this is your commute. That beats my commute. And just like that, our time in Scotland had come to an end. We packed up and headed south for a well-needed rest and a wash. I'll put some pictures that we took up at the end. This was an amazing trip and we just can't wait to do it again. So this is our tent for tonight. Hint, it's a travel lodge. So we've got a bathroom. Oh, thank God. It should be a little bit more comfortable than a tent. Yay!